I'm back, and it's gonna be another villager hunt for this video. I don't even remember when the last time I recorded a video was. It was a while ago. I think I wanted to do like another video, and then I saw that I still had footage from all the way back in October for Halloween, which I still hadn't used. So I was basically procrastinating until Rowan, my oldest villager, decided to move out, and I'm just gonna go ahead and record this villager hunt. I don't even know if I'm gonna use the footage from October. I might use it as like a time lapse or whatever, because I've done some decent like progress on the island. That, or I don't know, I'm like deciding at this point whether I want to show how I'm doing builds or not. As you can see here, I've done a couple of testing. That building on the side is also like a bunch of things that I was trying to test out with custom designs, but regardless, that's not the point of this video. The point of this video is going on a villager hunt. So I got my character Red here. He is defaulted to be dressed up as Scout. I got 60 tickets here, so hopefully I won't really need all of them to find like a villager. Let me go through and see who I'm actually missing here, because I think I still need... So I need Pyro, NG, Medic, and Sniper. So I think it's only 4, I believe. Yeah, so I'm hoping I'll find one of the 4 there. If I don't find anyone within 60 tickets, I'm just gonna autofill. Like, I don't think it's really gonna be that big of a deal, because I can always just do another villager hunt. I've been very like slow with this island and all that, so might as well. I don't know, if it takes longer, I don't really care at this point. I'm just like exhausted, and I just haven't had any time to play, and planning it out has been such a pain in the neck. So honestly, I don't really care whether we find the villager or not, but we're just gonna go with it, see what happens. And since we're looking for one of the 4 villagers here, not villagers, classes that I'll still have on the screen, let's go ahead and actually change Scout. So I actually have him holding this wand. This is actually for NG because I think it works pretty well as like a wrench or whatever. But anyway, I'm gonna use this, so you can see I have some of the class, all of the classes actually, saved in the wand. So who are we looking for? I really do want to find Medic, but we did go on a villager hunt as Medic last time, so I think I kind of want to switch it up a little bit. I know it was like a long time ago, but still, I do kind of want to use a different class. So how about we go NG, since we're holding the pipe anyway. Ta-da! So this is the NG loadout that I have here. I gave him a little tool bag because, of course, he's an engineer. And I don't know if I've talked about it before, but those pants, I forget what they're called, I'll put it up on the screen. I just matched the custom design with those pants because it actually worked pretty perfectly with NG's actual outfit in TF2. So I thought it was a pretty decent idea to just make a shirt to look like it's overalls. So yeah, that's what I ended up doing. Anyway, since we're engineer, let's go ahead and start this villager hunt, and hopefully we'll find the engineer villager. I'm still keeping it a surprise of which villager is going to be which classes, but let's get this started. Okay, so we're here for our first island, so let's have a look and see who we got here. This is... oh, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna unequip that because I'm gonna keep doing that. Who's it? Spo. Okay, yeah, it's been a long time since I've actually gone in a villager hunt and played this game, so I'm gonna be a little bit rusty with knowing who the villagers are. So yeah, excuse me for that. Also, I've been getting sick a lot and all of that. I don't know, like I've just not been having like the greatest time. So yeah, I don't even know when this video is gonna go up after I record it, because to be honest, I really don't like editing. And then on top of that, I have to make the thumbnail and all of that, and it just makes me think of like how much work I actually have to do just for like to get this video up, which I don't know, it's just a lot of work. So with everything else that's going on, I just don't really have a lot of time to invest in doing that. Don't even know if I should keep recording at this point. I'm thinking, I even thought of just like not recording at all and then finishing the island and maybe doing like just a tour at the end. But like at this point, like I don't even know how long it's gonna take. I don't even know if I'm gonna finish my island at this stage with how everything is going on. So I don't know, it's just been a weird time for me, and I've just been struggling a little bit with finishing this island. I really do want to finish it though. I have like a bunch of ideas I want to test out. I should talk about this later so we're not stuck in this island. Yeah, I'll continue talking about it in the next island so that we can just get a move on. Alright, let's see who we got in this island. What do we have? Oh, we got Tammy, who is not who we're looking for. Alright, we're on island number 3, which happens to have bamboo. We get Snake. Hi, Snake! No, thank you. Next island. Since we're doing a villager hunt, I figure it's a good time to talk about the progress of the island. And I think that's Maple? Yeah. Cute. Adorable. She could totally be like Teddy's daughter. You know what? I totally believe that if the lore of Animal Crossing is that she's Teddy's daughter. Anyway, you know, like I was saying, progress of my island is fairly slow. And even so, I've been doing like a lot of testing. I've been doing like a lot of test builds, especially with like custom designs and stuff. And I'm like already trying to think about like what I want to do for each of the houses, because maybe I won't add as many characters, like human characters, as I initially wanted, and maybe I'll limit that to make it a little bit easier, because I still kind of don't really know what the layout of the island is going to be like. I have like a couple of ideas that I ended up scrapping, and then I have a bunch of like custom designs. You know what? Actually, speaking of custom designs, I think I might as well just share my, bro, I don't even know what this stuff is called anymore because I'm like, I haven't played this game in so long. You know the, yeah, pro designs, yada yada. So as you can see, I have like a bunch of, oh my gosh, I never used pro designs with this character. So you can see I have like a bunch of custom designs that I want to use for my island. I tried to limit the amount of like custom designs that I like use from other people. I know like the community is like fantastic with the custom designs. I just kind of wanted like specific designs for my island that like I couldn't really find just by searching it, and it was just easier to make them. It's not, makes it so that it's like not the best, but I mean it works. And then I just get like kind of self-conscious when I look at like island tours and I see, oh my god, those custom designs are so beautiful, the ones that people use for their islands, and I'm like, maybe I should just use those. And it just gets a little like, ugh, like I have no idea what I'm doing, honestly. But I've decided I want to use my own custom designs. Like I'm gonna try to make my custom designs that I'm gonna use for this island. The only issue is the slots, and I'm sure like other people have like complained about it, but goodness, like I was like making a bunch of custom designs and then I was like, I'm already at the end. Like I cannot make any more. Now I have to like be picky about what I'm gonna use for my island. So I wanted to use like a bunch of road stuff, and now it turns out that I probably won't be able to do a lot of stuff with roads because I can only make it in one direction. Also, I think that one's below. Because of how limited the spacing is. It's like I can't make it go in all different directions without sacrificing some of the other custom designs that I really want to use. So now I have to be like I have to choose which custom design is going to be like more important to use for my island. So that's been a challenge in this making of a TF2 island. And it turns out that I can't really do or implement a lot of the ideas that I had because of how limiting the custom design slots are. That's one of the challenges, one of the many challenges. Wait, I don't even need that. There's only one wasp per island. But yeah, it's definitely been an interesting journey here that I didn't even record majority of it. Cause that's also the thing, is like I'm just testing most of the time and then I end up like liking the build, so it becomes permanent. So I don't even like end up recording that stuff. And to be honest, like I find recording it very tedious, and my computer is like ancient, so it's like I don't want to overload it with too much storage, and it takes hours of footage. Alright, oh great, Money Rock Island. So I'm gonna spend some time here getting some bells. And we have, I don't see anyone here. I wonder who's here. Yeah, anyway, so this island is a complete dud, so I'm just gonna get my money and leave. Nah, jokes, actually. I think as unsightly as, who is this? Harry, I think? Yeah, as Harry is, he was on my City Folk Island, or was it even an island in City Folk? I don't know, town, whatever. So I distinctly remember, I have a memory, I have like a core memory with Harry being in that island, because my cousin was living with us at the time, and I remember talking to Harry, and my cousin was like, Harry Potter! Like, she was really into Harry Potter at that time, so when we spoke and she saw his name, she was like, oh, Harry Potter! But yeah, I don't know, it's a weird memory. Like, I don't even really remember a lot about her, but like, that's the one memory I have about her. Alright, well, skipping to the next island, because I'm gonna be farming some of these bells. Okay, so we're on island number 7, and we are going to have a look at who is here. It is Daisy, I want to say. She's a cute dog. I like the lavender highlights in her ear. Can I talk to her? Cute. Yeah, not on the list though. I feel like this villager hunt was gonna give me like a lot of, well, maybe not. I was gonna say maybe it'll give me a lot of females, but the last one was a male, so who knows? I don't know how the RNG for villager hunts work, to be honest. Gosh, like, I'm still thinking about what I'm gonna do for my island once I have all the villagers. Like, I think even if I get all the villagers, there's not really gonna be a lot that I do until I figure out where to put all of them. But I do have a lot of custom designs that I'm really proud of, and I think I want to start sharing those. So, I might end up making a video or something to show them, because I'm actually really happy with a lot of like the custom designs that I've made, and I'm like kind of keen on sharing those, since it's gonna take forever for me to actually do anything with this island. Although I think I've made some decent progress. I've like completed pretty much the top of the island, and I'm just thinking of how I'm gonna need to connect that with the rest of the island. So we'll see. Anyway, let's skip to the island already. The next island. How many times have I said island here? Oh my gosh, I'm just gonna shut up and we'll go to the next one. Okay, we're here, and I see the campfire. Oh, it's Kit, I think? Yeah. He's okay. But not on the list. There are no goats on the list. You know, now that I think about it, it's been such a long time since my last upload that the 7th comic of TF2 has come out in between. You know, I literally feel like, we got a double. Are you kidding me? Get out of here. I don't even mind her that much, but I don't want to see a double, please. Okay, what do we have? A horse. I think it's like Annalise or something like that. I'm not really that interested to go see who that is. Can I aim? Oh my gosh, I don't know why I'm so terrible. You know though, speaking of the 7th comic, like, I'm really excited how they finally finished the story, and I really did enjoy it and all, but it was a little like, yeah, look, I don't want to say it was disappointing, because we're so starved for content that like we'll take anything, like literally anything, or like I would as a fan of TF2, but I kind of wish we also got some of like the, I don't know what you call it, like an epilogue. Let's call it like an epilogue, like basically like the life of the other mercenaries. We only got like Scout, like what happened after the events, after like like basically the end of TF2. Spoilers for anyone who hasn't, I don't know who even cares, but after the administrator dies and there's like literally no reason for them to fight anymore, you know, we see that like Soldier basically got married, you know, had 2 kids, whatever, but we don't even like get to see like what happened to Heavy, and Heavy is Zara's brother. Like it's like we don't really know what happened to him. And then we know that like Scout got a bunch of kids, like he probably got married like a bunch of times, and he has like a bunch of kids with deadbeat moms, which is kind of a funny twist that I mean, I guess I did appreciate that. But other than those two, like we didn't really get a lot about the other mercenaries. Like we barely got to see them until literally like the end of like the final panel of the comic. And in terms of that, like I was a little bit like hoping that there was a little bit more, but you know, as a TF2 fan, I can't really complain because you get what you get at this stage. Like just the fact that, oops, sorry, over. Just the fact that we got the 7th comic, it's like, I'm so happy about that. But it's like, at the same time, it's like, I kind of wish we kind of got to saw what happened to the other merc. But hey, I guess that's what fan fiction is for. But anyway, I don't know. Maybe there'll be something more coming in the future, because I think Valve is doing a little bit, like they're being just a little bit more involved in TF2. But I doubt that there's gonna be another comic coming out anytime soon. Like it doesn't even have to be like, you know, part of like the main story, like, you know, even just like another like side comic that's related to an update. Like I don't think anything like that is really gonna happen. I don't know, that's just my thoughts about the 7th comic. Kind of weird rant in the middle of playing Animal Crossing, but I think it's sort of irrelevant. By the way, I was rambling that entire last island. I completely forgot who it even was. It wasn't someone we were looking for, was it? Who was it? I genuinely can't remember. I swear to God, if it was someone that I was looking for and I passed over him because I was ranting about the last comic, I genuinely don't remember. What the heck? Okay, but we know that this one is not who we're looking for. I think that's Gonzo. He is not on the list, so we're gonna ignore him. But who the heck was in the previous island? Because I just completely forgot. Okay, well, I'm just gonna have to check that in the editing and hope to God that it is not someone that I was looking for, because that's gonna be embarrassing. Alright, well, we're gonna skip to the next island now. Okay, paying attention this time, who do we have? Let's check that first before I go on any rant. Who's this? Tank was not what we're looking for, and he just has a giant leaf on his head, which is interesting design. This is our 12th island. Alright, we're on the next island. Oh, we got a Hopper. Nope. Not on the list. Okay, let's see who we get. Aww, we get a really cute villager. Lolly, I think. Lolly. Go say hi. I love her. She's so freaking cute. I love cats. Freaking adorable. I can't take her with me. I'm sorry. Alright, next island. Who do we get? That weird blue bull, which not a fan. I'm not a fan. I don't like him. So we're just gonna loot his island and leave. Alright, so this is 16, number 16, another money rock, and it's a chocolate swirl alligator. No thank you. Okay, let me see who it is before we move on. Okay, even if it was a duplicate, I mean, if it's gonna be a duplicate, why couldn't it have been a good one? It's gotta be him. Yeah, no thank you. Alright, we get it. Oh, a double Cliff Island. Let's go and see who it is. Nip this in the bud. Oh, it's Shiver. So cute. Yeah, but not who I'm looking for. So we're gonna leave. We're here on Peach Island. So, I think I saw pink. Was it pink or white? Gale! I knew it was Gale the moment I saw. She's cute though. Not gonna complain too much about it for right now. Again, like I don't really care if I find a villager or not with the amount of tickets I have. It would be nice, but I don't really care at this point. Alright, so let's just next island, I guess. Let's see, Money Rock. Yay. Oh, and we get a kangaroo. No, thank you. You know, one of the hardest things about making my island, I think, is probably decorating the airport. I kind of have no idea what to do with the airport and the town hall. I don't know, it's very difficult to like figure out what I want to do there. because it's like they're placed so weird. You know, I kind of regret choosing my island. I kind of wish I was like a little bit more picky with my island, because designing the layout for this is like for this theme is so difficult. Like I have ideas and then it ends up not working because the layout of my island, it just makes it so difficult to like implement some of the ideas that I really want to use. And I'm like, okay, well, we're gonna have to work around that. The closeness of the airport to the town hall is just, it's too close. It's like, what do I even do there? And I'm like kind of stuck on that. But I do think for the villager houses, I'm going to definitely make them part of like a giant payload map. I don't know, I have ideas. At the moment, the idea that I'm sitting on is making it a giant payload map, and then you follow the payload, like following the track basically is like the tour of the island, and then maybe the checkpoints are like major parts of it, like like the shops or the tailor or something like that. I don't know, it's just an idea that I've been toying around with, which I was very open to, but then actually trying to design the layout for that is very difficult, especially with the airport. Like I really have no idea what to do with the airport and the town. I call it the town hall. What is it called in this one? Resident services, that's what it is. Sorry, it's called the town hall in previous games, so that's what I know it as. But yeah, anyway, we'll move on to the next Nook Mile Island. Okay, who do we have? Chicken. No, thank you. We have Astrid, I think. Not who we're looking for. Alright, is this another money rock? Oh my gosh, you're getting a lot of those today. Any luck with villagers though? Nope, not at all. Okay, we're on the next island, and we get Tipbolt. Okay, next island, and we get... Aw, Sky! Cute little wolf, but not who we're looking for, so we're gonna leave. Okay, we're in a double cliff island, so let's go and see who it is. Someone good? Someone good? No, it's a gorilla! I don't even want to go up there. No, 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 get out of there. No, thank you. Yeah. Alrighty. Another cliff island, and the other kangaroo, Rooney or whatever his name is. Nope. Not on the list. Come on, NG, go find your NG buddy. That is not an NG buddy. It's a pink tiger. It's like neon lights, like, it is so not gonna work for my island. No, thank you. Okay, so we got Peachy Island, just Peachy, and we get Nox. I mean, I do like him, but oh, he's also a cranky. Yeah, that definitely rules him out. I already have like so many cranky villagers, so that's not gonna be an option anymore. Okay. What do we get? We get, why can't I remember his name? Like Octavia or something like that. I don't know. But he is not on the list. Bamboo Island. Oh, come on. We just came to like an island that we've come to before, didn't we, Wilbur? Like I swear to God, Astrid was on a bamboo island before as well. Are we going around in circles or something? Like what's up with that? Oh, let's just move on. So we are currently over 40 tickets in, and we still haven't found anyone. It's Sucker. Oh, come on. And I know I said I don't care, but like it would be nice if I could just find someone. Like I'm kind of getting tired. I'm like falling asleep in between transitions. So I'm just kind of hoping that I can finish this soon, but it doesn't look like it's happening. Alright, here we are. Next island, and we get Diana. She's a gorgeous villager, but we don't need her. Alright, here we are. And we get, I forget her name, I think it's like Tiffany or something like that, but we're looking for a different villager. Okay, oh, do we have someone good? Nope, not anyone good. I don't see anyone, do you? There is no one on this godforsaken island. Let's move on. Okay, next island, and we get a sheep, Wendy or whatever. Not on the list. Who do we get? Who do we get? Oh, Kyle. Sweet Kyle. You're not the chosen one, I'm sorry. Alright, we got a cliff island, and who do we find? Oh, another duplicate. Duplicate. No, thank you. Next villager is... I don't know. I don't see anyone in this island. It must be cursed. Let's move on. Alright, we are back on a Money Rock Island, and we get clay. I don't need you. Go away. Okay, we got a cliff, double cliff island. So what does that give us? A good villager, please? Decent, but not who we're looking for. Alright, fingers crossed. Please give me any villagers to end this villager hunt. That is Tad. Tad the tadpole. No thanks. Bamboo. Who is that? Hiding. An eagle? No, a lion. Lionel, I think is his name. I don't know. I don't really care. Alright, this is the... Oh, come on. Is that weird looking bull? Like, I don't even know, man. Just go to the next one. I don't care. Alright. A lion is Bud. If you really think about it, combining all of my villager hunts, I don't even know how many tickets that makes. It's probably like over 500 tickets or something like that. And not a single time does any of these 4 villagers come out. Like, that is just insane to think about, that it's taking this many tickets just to find all the villagers that I want. Maybe I'll get lucky and one of the villagers will appear soon, so let's see. Let's go over to the next island and see. Alright. And this one, who do we get? Aurora, I think. I like her, but I can't take her for this one. Alright, we're down to the last 13 tickets. Let's see who we get. Scooter, I think. Alrighty. Please give me somebody. What is with the bulls, bro? I don't want any bulls. I don't really like them either. Just don't give me any bulls or cows, please. I don't need them. Alright, Bamboo Island. Oh my god. I said no bulls and you gave me an ugly goat. Good lord. Can this game hear me and is just purposely trying to get me angry? Yucky goat. I don't like him. Let's get out of here. He blends in, so it's not... You know what? He's a green goat. It's not like I actually see him. There's actually no one in this island. Let's just say that and get out of here. It's a ghost island. That's what it is. And I already see it's not someone we're looking for. Are you kidding me? Out of here. Let's get out of here. Alright, this is our 51st ticket. And we get... a cow! After I explicitly asked the game not to give me any cows or bulls, they decide to give me one. The most generic looking cow. Great. Thanks a lot, game. Thanks a lot. Next one. Diana again? You're joking. She's a good one too, but I don't really want to take her. Alright, let's see what this Bamboo Island has to offer. Ah, Dopey. Cute little wolf. But he's also a cranky. Another cranky. I already got 3. No more, no more. Let's move on. Alright. Who do we get in this island? Shino. You're kidding me right now. She's a decent one too, but I don't need her. Whatever. 6 left. Let's see who we get for the last 6 tickets. Okay, next island, and we get a duplicate. How wonderful. Alright. I'm still optimistic. We get Nate. No thank you, we already got Teddy. We don't need another big bear. Okay, this is the next one, and we get a piggy. Not on the list. Oh yeah, we already got Rusher, yeah. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure we had a pig on the list. We already got him. So, next. Alright, we're here at Peach Island. We only have 2 tickets left after this one, so let's see. It's a frigging duplicate, so we're gonna get out of here. Are you kidding me? I don't even know what I'm asking of this game at this point. It's not gonna work. I've already accepted that the last 2 tickets will also be done, so might as well just use them right now. Alright, it looks like we're on Money Rock Island again. Alright, and who do we get for the villager? Reveal. It's Sid. Freaking Sid. This guy always comes out on like the last tickets. I don't understand what is up with that. Get out of here. Okay, we get a double Cliff Island for our last island. This is the final 60th ticket. If I don't find anyone after this for this ticket, which it looks like I don't, who is that? A freaking cow! Of course, we end it on a bull. I don't know how many bulls we've seen in this villager hunt, but I really don't like it. But yeah, you know what? It's fine. I don't care. Looks like we'll let autofill do the work and just hope that we don't get a horrendous villager. Let me just quickly loot here and then we'll skip and see who is going to be moving in. So yeah, I will see you when the reveal of who our autofill villager is gonna be. Alright, so I ripped off the band-aid and just skipped forward 2 days. I closed my eyes for Isabel's announcement, so I have no idea who actually moved in. So I am going to be just as blind, and no one moved in. What? Is that... Wait, is that a thing? If you don't want someone to move in, you just skip 2 days ahead? Are you kidding me? Okay, that's bizarre. Okay, I had no idea that was a thing. Okay, well, alright. Looks like I'm gonna try again. So I'm going to skip forward 1 time, see that its plot is sold, and I've skipped forward another time, and then we'll see who it is. So, yeah, let's do that. Okay, the plot is taken. I'm not gonna read the name of it because I actually want to make it a surprise for myself as well. But apparently there's a villager in a campsite. I'm gonna go check out who it is. I swear to God, if it's someone I need. I don't know if the plot is like, you know, sold out like that, like it's empty but it's like sold out. I don't know if it's possible to move in a campsite villager. Oh, it's just a hippo. Okay, never mind, we're good. No, we're just gonna skip ahead and see who ended up moving in. So yeah, let's have a look. Alright, so I skipped. So let's see who came into our village. I don't know any of the houses, so I don't know who this is. So let's go inside and see who ended up autofilling. Bettina. Okay, I have no idea who this person is, this mouse is. You know what? It's fine. I don't know what personality type she is, but she seems like she might be a big sister type. So maybe I can get some emotions out of that, but yeah, not who I was expecting. That's all right. I'll just keep her for a while, and then we can get rid of her eventually. But yeah, I'm done. I'm tired. I'm probably gonna just go to sleep now. So goodbye, I guess. Bye bye.